Welcome to Intelligence Gateway.
Microsoft Certified Azure Architect Design, AZ 304. Module 6, Design Infrastructure. Module 6 of the Microsoft Certified Azure Architect Design certification likely focuses on designing the infrastructure for Azure solutions. This involves understanding how to architect solutions using various Azure services to meet specific business requirements while considering factors like scalability, availability, security, and cost. Key topics that might be covered in this module include 1. Azure Resource Manager, ARM. Understanding the ARM model for deploying and managing Azure resources, including resource groups, templates, and deployment strategies. 2. Networking, designing Azure networking solutions, including virtual networks, VNets, subnets, network security groups, NSGs, Azure Firewall, Azure DDoS protection, and Azure Virtual WAN. 3. Storage, designing Azure storage solutions, such as blob storage, Azure Files, Azure Disks, Azure Data Lake Storage, and Azure Storage Replication options. 4. Compute, architecting Azure compute solutions, including virtual machines, VMs, Azure Kubernetes Service, AKS, Azure App Service, Azure Functions, and Azure Batch. 5. Identity and Access Management, IAM. Designing Azure Active Directory, Azure AD, solutions for identity management, authentication, authorization, and role-based access control, RBAC. 6. Security and Compliance, implementing Azure security and compliance controls, including Azure Security Center, Azure Policy, Azure Key Vault, encryption, and regulatory compliance requirements. 7. High Availability and Disaster Recovery, designing solutions for high availability and disaster recovery using Azure services such as Azure Availability Zones, Azure Site Recovery, Azure Backup, and Azure Traffic Manager. 8. Monitoring and Management, implementing monitoring, logging, and management solutions using Azure Monitor, Azure Log Analytics, Azure Resource Graph, Azure Automation, and Azure Advisor. 9. Cost Management, optimizing costs for Azure solutions through services like Azure Cost Management Plus Billing, Azure Budgets, and Reserved Instances. 10. Hybrid and Multi-Cloud Architectures, designing solutions that span across on-premises and multiple cloud environments, integrating Azure with other cloud providers or hybrid infrastructure.
Thanks for watching. For more information, like, comment, and subscribe our channel.